Hi friends, good morning to all of you. So today in this video we are going to learn about acids and bases. This is CBSE first year syllabus and it is very important as per the NEET examinations is concerned. In NEET examination we study this topic in ionic equilibrium. Okay. So now see friends, in these acids and bases we have some important topics. So before going to learn these important topics, we have to know some general properties of acids and bases. So let's see, okay, general properties. So see friends, so now acid and base, acid and base. So if we see the general properties of acids and bases, what is acid? If we see the taste of acids, acids are sour in taste. Okay, how is the taste? Acids are sour in taste, but here bases are bitter in taste. Bitter in taste. So give one example for acid. So acids, so many acids are we are taking in our regular diets also. So generally you see, okay, lemon. In lemon, okay, citric acid is present. Which acid? Citric acid is present in lemon. Okay, so many acids are there. Acetic acid, CS3COOH. Okay, hydrochloric acid. Okay, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, right? Perchloric acid. So all these are acids. So acids are generally, okay, sour in taste. Now in bases are bitter in taste. Now bases, for example, all the hydroxides, sodium, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, okay, and then barium hydroxide, all these type of hydroxides are come under bases. So if we see in general properties, so the color changing is another one. So here, okay, litmus paper, if you take litmus paper, acid turns litmus paper, okay, blue to red, means blue to red. Acid turns litmus paper is in red color, okay, whereas bases turns litmus paper into red to blue, red to blue. Okay, so for easy remembering, you have to, okay, link this to B. So B to B, B means base or convert, okay, litmus paper into blue color. Okay, here for acids, okay, acids convert, okay, litmus paper red in color. So here the D is there. So here D and here D you have to match. Okay, so here this is a simple example. So acids are, okay, soaring test, right, and various acids are have, okay, litmus paper, it turns blue to red, whereas in bases it is bitter in so taste, and it changes litmus paper into red to blue. So these are the general properties of acids and bases. Okay, now so general properties of acids and bases. Now acids, when react with metals, okay, so zinc is a metal, it react with hydrochloric acid and form zinc chloride and liberate hydrogen gas. Now for the bases also react with, okay, metals and give sodium zincate. Now zinc is react with sodium hydroxide and form sodium zincate. In this reaction also hydrogen gas is liberated. So generally acids and bases react with, okay, zinc like metals and give hydrogen gas. It liberates hydrogen gas. So this is the property of acids and bases. So now for the more properties of acids and bases. So generally, some theories are explaining the properties of acids and bases. Among such theories, we study about Arrhenius theory of acids and bases, Brownstein-Lowry theory, and Lewis theory of acids and bases. So here in this part 1 video, we discuss about Arrhenius theory of acids and bases. Okay. So here generally in previous sessions we have discussed about acids and bases videos. Now here Arrhenius theory is explaining the properties that acids are those substances which dissociate with water to give hydronium ion. So H3O plus ion is called hydronium ion. What is this? Hydronium ion. So it is a cation. So now in aqueous solution of acid react with water and give hydronium ion. So those substances which liberate hydronium ion, in reaction or in dissociation with water, so these substances are called acids according to Arrhenius theory. Now if we come to bases, bases are those substances which dissociate with water to give hydroxide OH minus ion. So see the reaction here, the base in aqueous condition gives ionized and gives hydroxide ion. OH minus means what? Hydroxide ion. So here hydroxide ion is liberated in the dissociation of base. So the substance is called base. So here this theory, Arrhenius theory, is only applicable for aqueous solutions. If you see the limitations here, it's only applicable for aqueous solutions. Now we here also aqueous acid is taken, here also aqueous base is taken. Now cannot explain the basic nature of ammonia. Okay, if you see this ammonia is a NH3. So NH3 is generally basic in nature, but it doesn't liberate any hydroxide OH minus ion, so that this theory is not explaining the property of this theories cannot explain the property of bases. So here base ammonia is a base, but it doesn't liberate OH minus ion, so that this theory is not applicable in a further explanation of acids and bases. So in further studies we discuss about Brownstein-Lowry and Lewis theory in part 2. Okay, thank you very much.